There we go. Hello everyone. Anybody here with me yet? I hope you all are doing well. If you're watching this on the replay, be sure to type in #replay. If you're joining me live, then welcome. We are here to do some fun Christmas card stamping. So, let me see if I have any comments. Nope, I am the only one here. So anyhow, we are going to be focusing today on the Most Wonderful Time product medley, which is in the current August to December 2020 catalog. You can find it on page 7 of the catalog. This is a returning product medley from last year. So you can purchase this as a whole bundle to get everything inclusive with the stamp set, the dies, the DSP. You'll also get some stars and some tinsel. Or you can choose to purchase just the refill kit, which the refill kit will include paper products and stars. You can always include some of the products you already own to create some fun cards or projects. So that's what we're going to be working with today. And hopefully I won't be here all by myself. But if I am, right? So here's the stamp set, Most Wonderful Time. And the dies are just a few dies. You have the presents, you have a star, you have an angel, you have this outline, and the 2 trees. So this tree, that tree, you can use the outline to cut that out. The presents are 2-step, and the little stars would be great to use in the corners of your card. You can get this all together as a bundle or get the whole product medley. And of course, there goes my dog, which includes the fabulous 6x6 Designer Series paper. It includes sticker sheets. I kind of have it all over the place because I was kind of preparing before y'all came. Lots of fun DSP with some gold papers as well. So real pretty papers. You can use it in your scrapbooking if you do scrapbooking or your card making. Double-sided. Also, here are the real pretty gold stars. And I'm going to be adding in some All the Trimming ribbon combo pack, which has the old olive and the real red, and it's trimmed in gold, which is real pretty, goes really well along with it. Some of the suggested verses that you may want to pick are Christmas Means More. I like these because they are nice and big. You can use them with your dies to cut them out or your punches, whatever you have. Also, Tag Buffet is another one because I like the big fonts. Because sometimes you don't know what to put in a card, or maybe you're sending so many cards. Oh, hi Mary, welcome. Yeah, the ribbon is pretty. Definitely something you'll want to add to your collection. But you can make great tags with this. There's a kit that goes along with the Tag Buffet stamp set that you can purchase. I focused a few videos on that. That's really fun. So let me share with you. Let me clean this off here. My desk is a total mess. So I'll share some of the cards that this one I did before you all came in. So real pretty. So all I would suggest to add, let me pull the page back here. The colors are basic black, gold foil, old olive, real red, and whisper white. So those are the coordinating colors. So all you have to do is just cut up a whole bunch of them. And that's what I did ahead of time. I just cut up a whole bunch. And, you know, some going all different sizes, a whole bunch of the white. What I do for my insides to make it kind of like assembly line process, I just took my white, whisper white, and cut it at 4 and 5 1/4. So these would be my insides, which we want to stamp those and decorate them as well because, you know, adds a little something. So I hope that you prepared lots of cards. I have a whole bunch of different colors. And something else that I did, need a bigger desk. As soon as I can find where I put them. Right here. What I did is I took a whole bunch of the gold foil papers, some of the wood background papers, and just cut a whole bunch of them up. And I did some in the white, some in the red, some in the green, some in the gold. Some also we have brass now, which is real pretty. And some of these for the white, I'm going to be doing some layering in there. So if you layer this on top, you might as well utilize what's inside too. So I cut some squares out of that because that would get covered over. Probably would use something a little bit larger. But yeah, so that's good real estate right in the center of that. So I just cut up a whole bunch of them, not knowing what I'm going to do with them. Some of them you can cut the different size squares. Well, that one's not big enough. Let's see. You can incorporate the two squares together like that, or you can get a square that's a little bit bigger, or something else that's fun. This would create like a little buckle look if you were going to do Santa's buckle, you know. I mean, a lot of fun things. Just cut up a whole bunch of them. Some are with the rectangle and round and oval stitch dies, and some were scallop dies. So I have all these things ready. Now all I have to do is come up with some ideas, right? But that's why we're all here together. So let's see who's in here. Hey Lori, good afternoon. I love this suite and was planning to get it. Oh, my comments went away. Get it out today. Yeah, I finally have a weekend off. Well, that's great. Well, thanks for joining us. And so has anybody started working yet with this medley of products? I think there's a lot of great things you can do with it. Not only just cards. You can, because these are 6x6 papers and double-sided, you can make a lot of other fun things with it too. So I don't officially have anything prepared. I just cut up a whole bunch of stuff, and we're all here to stamp together. So yeah, this was the one I did waiting for you to come in. And all I did was I used the DSP. I cut a little gold circle with the stitch circle dies. And this is one of the little banners that comes in the kit. Just stamped "Oh Christmas Tree" on that. Did a little bit of layering with the trees and one of the gold stars for the top. And there's that real pretty ribbon there. And then the little scraps that you have cut left over from what you cut, they're great to add to the center. And I will stamp all my cards, and then I'll go back and stamp all my insides. But I'll decorate the insides so that they're all ready to go. And so that was a card that I did while I waited for everyone to show up today. So I'll go over some of the other cards. I shared these with you before, but this, like I said, this product medley was something that came out last year, and it was so widely popular that Stampin' Up! Brought it back this year. Now here's that real pretty tinsel ribbon. So if you purchase the product medley, you'll get that tinsel ribbon, and it just adds a little bit of sparkle to your card. So different ways to cut your DSP to get the most out of it, you know, at angles, in 1-inch strips, 2-inch strips. You can do a lot of fun things with it. Here, there's that pretty tinsel. I think I used that tinsel on every single card, and it kind of had a little curl to it. So when you put it on the card, it just made that little bright sparkle on there. These are some of the dies that already come pre-made for you in the kit, and they're stickers. And along with a little star, real pretty. I just used a little strip of that DSP. But if you don't have the stamp set, or maybe you can't, you don't have it in your budget to get, definitely get the refill kit, because the refill kit will give you all of the papers, and it will give you the stars and the dies and everything. Now this one I incorporated the stamp set with it. Some of the red rhinestones to kind of add a little dimension to that. Or if you have our regular rhinestones, you can always go and use your Stampin' Blends and color them in any color you want to make your little rhinestones on your tree there. And I just like the little bit of sparkle that that tinsel gives. I wish that they came back with the tinsel that we can just purchase. And all my insides are done on all of these, so I'm really ahead of the game this year for sending out holiday cards. And this is a great way that you too can. Now these little papers here, these came from the DSP. Although there are dies to cut them out, you can very easily cut these out. They're little rectangles, and some of them have a little bit of a bow, and just quickly cut like right around. Leave a little bit of white if you want, or if you're pretty good with the scissors, you can just cut right on the line. And some little presents there. Here's another one. Again, that tinsel ribbon. It may get, you know, a little flattened out, but the person receiving it, all you have to do is just pull on it, and it just gives that real nice dimension. So really love the tinsel ribbon. Just doing some layering on here. Very simple cards. Simple, simple. Just using what's in the kit and focusing mostly on the DSP. And if you forgot about it, we have a lot of our DSPs are currently on special this week for 15% off. So here's another one. Now the one die that comes with the set is this little angel. And can you tell that that has like a 3D look to it? It's debossed, or you can flip it over and be embossed. And just adds a 3-dimensional look onto your card. Real pretty. That'd be, I'm not sure if I did any. No, I didn't do any. That'd be real pretty done in gold, silver, or brass to put on top of your Christmas tree. Now this tree was stamped, and I used some of the watercolor brushes to just add in the color, because once you stamp it, you can just go and add color to it right from your ink pad. And here's another one. Real pretty. And here's that little die also. This comes with the die set. Pretty to do that. And finally, here's one more. And some of the papers that come in this set are I believe they're 4 by 5 1/4. And they're already, there's nothing on the back. They're white, and they have gold, this gold foiling on them. So you want to check those out too. So that's a whole bunch. Let me put them off to the side. Let me find those. I think I have them incorporated into here. Yeah, here they are. So these come already cut for you. So they have, and like I said, they're white on the back. So if maybe you didn't like, the papers are pretty in the set. If you didn't like the stars and you needed some white, you can always use the back. So we have some with stars. We have some with gold stripes. And some with these big Bethlehem stars. And well, mine are kind of mixed up because I was playing with them. But yeah, lots of fun things. And I do love these gold stars as well. These are real pretty. So what I did, these are my full sheets, is I took some of the DSP and I just cut them. Some of them I cut 2 inches, 3 inches. Some I cut at a diagonal. Some I cut the whole card front. Where's my diagonals? Some I cut at a diagonal. You know, totally up to you how you want to cut them. So who's ready to do some creating? So we're pretty much going to be working together on this. So if you don't have this set and you just want to grab some of your stamps and just stamp along and, you know, chat with us, you're more than welcome to join us. So this is Old Olive cardstock, which is one of the coordinating colors. And look how pretty that is. That really blends in well. And here's the other side too. So it has an all over star background. But I really like this because I like the gold in there. So let's just get started and see what we're going to do. Now also what I have is, of course, I have my chamois. I have my chamois here ready for cleanup. I have my liquid glue. I have some blocks. I have dimensionals. I have glue dots. I have some Swedish fish, which are edible and snacking. Because you have to have snacks when you stamp, right? Because, you know, this is hard work. We need to have nourishment. So let me know, what is it that you like to do when you're stamping? Do you like to snack, or do you like to play music or Netflix? So this piece is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. I'm just going to put that on there. Snacks. Yeah. Oh, I'm with you there, Mary. So let's see if I can bring in some of these. Now this is brass, but you can tell, you see the difference? The gold is kind of more matte, but that brass is super shiny. And that's how the red gold foil paper, and then this is a little bit different green. So I'm not sure if I would use that or not, but we'll see. If I want a rustic look, you can always add, you know, a rustic flair to your cards. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so we have that as our base. Let's bring in some of the ones I have previously cut and see what we think of that. You know, we can always do, that one's a little big. You'd have to trim that down. Now, if you were fortunate enough to get this cute little trimmer, this comes in really handy when you're doing things like this, because sometimes that big cutter, let me flip it over it this way, the big cutter just takes up a lot of room on your desk, and this cute little cutter just fits the bill. I love this little cutter. So Mary, do you have your stamps out and ready to create? I have a Facebook page, my VIP page, where you're able to post your samples on there. This one is a business page, so it doesn't allow anyone but myself to post on it. So I'm going to take this little triangle kind of at an angle piece, and you can see how you can very easily incorporate some of your DSP together, you know, by just bringing in the two different ones. That looks fun. I like that. And of course I have my little scraps, so my piece for the inside, I'll keep that in handy. That can be used on the inside. I pulled some sets out, Christmas sets, so I'm ready to go. All right. So while I'm thinking of this, because I always forget to do my inside, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to here. So it's kind of a crappy day today. I was up early, and I actually got out of the house. I went over to the Dollar Tree, which have not been there in like forever, and just had to get some cleaning supplies and that. So I noticed by the time I came out, ooh, it was chilly. It was chilly. I'm not sure if I like this or not. So I was kind of happy I went when I did, because there was like nobody out. I think everybody was like resting or something. I don't know. Now see, here's one where I cut the circle out. You could very easily put this right over the top. And I mean, that would have just been wasted space. So why not, right? I think I like that. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to bring in my silicone mat. And I have this touch light, so every time I touch the light, it goes out. So if you wonder, why does it get bright and get dark? If I touch that stand light, it kind of goes out. So then I have to touch it again. So anyhow, yep, I did that. I ran into Joann Fabric just to see what all was going on in there, which it was kind of dead. I mean, I was out, I think I left the house a little after 9, and not too many people out. So don't know where everybody was, but probably home. So anyhow, just looking to see what little sayings I can use, or what I'm going to do. Maybe I will do maybe some of those little embellishments that are in the kit. I really like that. Let's see. So we have these little banners. These are really nice. I like the banners. So maybe I will stitch something on the banner. And this is how I create. I'm not sure how you guys create, whether you know, sit and plan everything, but I don't. I just kind of jump right into it. And that's pretty much how I do my stamping. So let's see. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas, or deck the halls. Well, let's see what's going to fit. So All right, if I use this banner, I can do Deck the Halls. Oh, Christmas tree. Okay, well, let's do Deck the Halls. I'm not really sure. What all does Deck the Halls mean? Does anybody know what that means? Deck the Halls. Guess I never really thought about it before, but anyhow. Want to use something a little bit dark on this, so I'm going to pull in my Mossy Meadow. And I think I'm a little bit off kilter. Let me see if I could kind of move you a little bit. You're getting to see all my mess and not what I'm stamping, right? Maybe that's better. Okay, so Deck the Halls on here. Oh, that's pretty. I like that font. I'm going to clean that. I like to clean as I go. Kind of the same way when I do cooking as well. I like to clean up as I go because I hate having that huge mess when I'm all done. So, yeah, it's yucky here, but boy, all I have to tell you are the leaves are changing very quickly. Very quickly here. Depending on where you're at. I know, Mary, you're in Pennsylvania, but Meadow Moss is a good choice. Thank you. I think so. So what do I want to use with that now? All right, those, no. I don't know. Where do I want to put? Almost makes me want to think I want to use a tree on here. So let's see. We have 2 of the holly, 2 of these, 2 of those. I'm kind of sad because the trees, they only give you 1 sheet. I guess they figure you have the stamp set, right? So they only give you 1 sheet of these, unless I'm missing a sheet from my things. But let's put that right here. That's pretty. And how about maybe a gold star on the tree? Okay, let's put that up there on top. Whoops. But yeah, I went into Joann's and I don't even know what I went in. Oh, I went in, I was looking at the ribbon. They had some of their ribbons. If you buy 2, you get 2 free. So I just needed some thin ribbon for these embroidery projects that I'm making. So that's pretty much all I bought was that. Now that looks pretty. Do you see that? Look at that nice glitz. Me too about the trees. I just checked the catalog. I got the right amount of those sheets. Yeah, you only got 1 sheet of the trees? I guess they figure the stamp set, you know, you can go and do your own. And I think I want to raise that up with dimensionals. So here's a little scrap piece left here. So I can get rid of that. And anyhow, so last night I carved my pumpkin. I posted that on my personal Facebook page. It's something I always did with the kids. And then, you know, when they all moved on their own, I thought, well, I'm still going to carve my pumpkin. So I put it out last night, and I thought it looked kind of cool. I have this, like, strobe light thing that I believe I bought last year from the Dollar Tree. And I only turn it on and off, so I don't leave it on all the time. And it's still working from last year, so... So I had my strobe carved pumpkin out last night, but boy, it really is getting chilly. It's a change in temperature from like one day to the next. Okay, now what did I do with that stamp piece? Okay, where did I put that? Oh, it's right here. Durr. Okay. So what did I miss? Oh, thanks. So what you can do if you have these and you don't want to use them as a sticker, or maybe you want to elevate it a little bit, if you have your little embossing buddy, or if you have, you know, the embossing buddy kind of almost has like a cornstarch or a baby powder in it, and you pounce it on here, that will remove all the stickiness. Or let's see, because I don't want to go digging for mine. Oop. Uh-oh. Come on. They are very durable. Got a little bit of paper coming up on that. I'm just going to put my dimensionals right on the back of it. And I'm going to stick this to my card. And then we'll see what else it may need. It may need a little ribbon or something, but we'll find out when we're done putting this on. And that's pretty much how I create my cards, is I just kind of do a visual layout, and there we go. See, that worked even without the baby powder. I think it needs a little ribbon. I love to put ribbon on many, many things. So let's see from the combo pack. Do I want the red or the green? I'm thinking the green because it got a lot of red going on. And I need to put a glue dot on this. This is all wrapped up here. Hold on a sec. This is kind of too thin to put like a pin in it. I guess you could, but it's so thin. Just gonna roll that like that and leave that over there. So I think I'm gonna put a little bow. A lot of people don't like bows. They don't like bows because they can't tie them. But the best way to find out to get a bow is just practice. You know, they have different little mechanisms and different, I don't like that one, different tools you can use. But you really don't need any tools but your hands. And create a fun little bow. And let's see, my ribbon scissors, which you always want to have a pair of scissors devoted to ribbon and one devoted to paper. Okay, maybe I will put that there. So, because once you take like a fabric or ribbon scissor to paper, it just dulls them. The paper just does a number on your scissors. So you definitely want to have one devoted for each. And they're really inexpensive, so it doesn't cost a whole lot. So when you have ribbon scissors, tie a little ribbon on, so that will remind you which is which. And my other paper ones, I just have a little embellishment on there. Okay, so that is that. I think that's pretty. So now our inside. I'm dying to use this new stamp set. Let's see. Sorry, I was reading, trying to decide. So this is a new stamp set. So when you get a new stamp set, the one thing you always want to do is stamp it a few times. Oh, I love that little bell. Stamp it a few times on scrap paper. And I can't decide. All right, let's do the Christmas cheer one. Stamp it a few times on scrap paper, because when they manufacture the stamps, they sometimes have like a what's the word I'm looking for? They have like a film on them from the process. So I'm going to ink it up and stamp it a few times just to kind of get it broken in. Okay, that's about all it takes. So I'm using the Mossy Meadow again, only because I think it nice, bright and dark. So I love that. Isn't that cute? Love that. And close up my ink pad here. And these new ink pads, I need to, oh, got green on myself. I need to get them broken in better because they are new and I need to use them more. I've been working on the napkins for my daughter's wedding, so I haven't really been doing too much stamping lately because I want to get those done. And so then they're out of the way so I can move on to my other projects. But I like the way the Mossy Meadow goes with the old olive. I think it looks really good. Really good. So let's go ahead and glue that to the inside. And we'll be able to move on. Mary, have you completed a card yet? Or are you just watching? Okay, that's cute. I like that. Very cute. I have to find a little pile. Okay, so I got 2 done so far. Let's just put them over there. Fix my chair. Ugh. Okay. All right, so let's bring in this time about some real red cardstock, and this one is done with the hot dog fold. I was wasting. You were wasting. What does that mean? Do I want to know what that means, Mary? I think it's just you and me here. Is there anybody else here? I don't know what everybody's doing. I mean, the weather outside is frightful, but in here it's very delightful. All right. Let's see. Let us see. All right. So yeah, this is cut. Actually, it's cut wasting time making some cards to donate, so I did not prepare ahead of time doing that now. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Jeanette. I didn't see you coming in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How's the weather where you are, Jeanette? Oh, I missed that. Still on my first card. Okay, great. I don't know. I'm liking the trees. I'm liking that. On your wasting part. Okay. Well, you waste away. Whatever makes you happy. If you want to waste. All right. So let's see some of these pieces that I already cut. And let me see what I've got to work with. All right. Let's see. I don't want to keep using the same paper. So I want to use something a little different on there. I could do some layering with that. All right. Okay, so we are at 4. So if I did this 4 by 4, and then that piece can be saved for the inside. We could put that over there. And maybe over here. Put that over here, maybe. What's on the other side? Some other stripes. No, that'd be too much. Okay, some little candy canes. All right, that works. Then we do have candy canes on our sticker sheet, so maybe we can incorporate those in some way. Sometimes you need just more space. More space. It's just crowded. I like to have a lot of space when I'm working. Just going through some of my dies here to see what I can incorporate. I really like this brass because it's super shiny. And who cares if this is gold paper? I really like the brass. Okay. But anyhow, so candy canes. I like candy canes. Actually, speaking of the Dollar Tree, which I was in this morning, they already have their Christmas things out. And I have to tell you, I got sucked into buying some Christmas things. Only because, you know, if you wait, by the time you go back next time, it'll all be gone, you know. And they were just putting it out. So I felt like I was being a pain as I was, you know, the girl was trying to put it out. And there I am, you know, trying to reach in. And, well, let's say, I don't think she was very happy with me. But hey, too bad, right? Okay, where's my inside? So let me get that piece, because this can go here for the inside. So let me glue that on so I don't forget. But yeah, it was kind of dead in there until it's time to check out. Then it's like, where do all these people come from? When it was time to check out, they just all come like flocking, you know? So then they opened another register, so that kind of moved things along. But I like to go when it's first thing early, get what I need to get, and get out of there. All right. Let me bring in my glue dots. I'm going to attach this to the back. And so yeah, I got some snacks. Not sure if the grandkids are going to come down for Halloween, but I have to get them a little snack things I'm making up for them, little goodies to give to them. So I got that done, and some cleaning products. I don't know what else I got. That's where my little Swedish fish came from. I love Swedish fish. I haven't had them in quite some time. And these are really big. I remember the last time I had Swedish fish, they were like these little tiny fish. But these are a nice size. So I did that. And oh my gosh, I was off from work yesterday. I got so much stuff done that when I woke up this morning, my body was like yelling at me. I took down blinds in my bedroom that I have not taken down since I bought the house. And took them down, put them in the tub, washed all the curtains, put different curtains up, did all the yard work, put all the furniture away from outside, stored it all down in the basement, washed my house down. I was like going crazy. But so many things had to get done, and when you have a day off from work, it's a perfect time to do those much needed chores. So I'm so glad I did, because today is such a crappy day. I don't think I like my bow that way. Today's such a crappy day that it all got done yesterday. Did laundry yesterday. And then I was kind of like, oh, and I still have Saturday and Sunday. So, okay. I think I'm gonna, yeah, that's sticking down. Oh, I like that. That's cute. That's very cute. Okay, that's cute. I like it. Now, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I want red. But I don't know if I did any really large red. I did an oval. Oval. You could always go, no, I don't like that. Even though I cut out all these things, you know, like I'm still like, oh, I didn't cut out the right thing. I don't know if that's a little too much, maybe. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to glue it down. I'm going to do it. Okay, I lost my silicone mat. What in the world? All right, I'm just going to have to do without, because it's here on this desk somewhere. So I will definitely go, and if you're here, or maybe you're tuning in late, or you have to leave, when I just rubbed glue over the front of my card. I will post these on my Facebook page. There we go. Use my chamois to get the glue off. Okay. So, oh, I'm thinking maybe I can go that way with it. So I will post it so you'll be able to see what I created. And if you created anything this weekend, be sure to share it over on the VIP page. And if you don't have a link for that or don't know where that's at, let me know. Maybe I want it that way, because then I could do these little candy canes. And I will share the link with you. So let's see, if I take one of these and that, or this one, that's going the same way. Where was the one? Oh, that one was going the opposite way. Or that one. Now, why don't they have the red and green that they look the same? Because I'm going to have to use two that are different. All right. Two that are different to crisscross, but one is bigger than the other. Oh, the drama. The drama. Okay, maybe I don't want these two. Let's stick it back on there. So, anyhow, I should have done this in a Zoom, because then I wouldn't have to do all the talking. I'll have to try a Zoom. See, then those are going the same way, and I don't want to do that. To do a Zoom so I can hear other voices other than my own. It's just like they just don't go together. One is going to be larger than the other. One of these things is not like the other. Just gonna have to do that. Just gonna have to do it and suck it up. Suck it up, Buttercup. Okay, maybe I'll put a bow at the bottom or something. I don't know. All right, just commit to it. Just commit. Just do it. Okay. And anyhow, so I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. Usually I'm not at a loss for words, but anyhow, there we go there. That's cute. And we could put that up there. Then, oh goodness, oh, excuse me. Oh. Looking, did I do any longer ones? No, I didn't. So, oops. What was that that just fell? What it was, where did it go? Oh, it's my stamps. I'm going to roll them over with my chair. Oh, did I miss something? You're in love with the deer. That's a good layout. Oh, thanks. Beautiful. Came in from planting bulbs. Oh, Jeanette, what kind of bulbs are you planting? Yeah, I guess now is the time you plant bulbs for next year. I never really got into bulbs. But I love them. I love when people put bulbs in. I think like it's so fun, you know, like next year to see what comes up. Because like me, I probably would forget what I planted where. So it'd be like a surprise every year. Watch out, some stamp abuse going on at your house. Oh, let me tell you, I almost ran it over. I mean, good thing I'm not driving here. I would have like drove right over it. Stamp abuse, that's funny. So, yeah, I'm not much of a gardening person. I think I'm going to use that Merry Christmas right there. But I love it. I mean, I do love it. But if somebody else did it, you know what I mean? Let me grab a scrap. Here's my scrap of white. Yes, I always have scraps. I put them all in the little cello bags, which we have to sell the cello bags. And they're good to help organize. I think I'm going to have to go with a larger one, and then I'll just trim it down. So, I think I'm going to go with Real Red. Stamp Abuse. I like that. Real Red. Then I'll just trim it down. But I think the most I love in the yards for spring are daffodils. I love daffodils. I think that bright pop of, oh, look at that. Speaking of bright pop of color. Daffodils are just, they just yell out spring to me. But there used to be some that used to come up. I guess the previous owner had planted some. But when I see people that have them planted, they have like a whole slew of them planted. But when these bulbs were planted, I don't know, I think he only did like one. So like it comes up and it's like a little scrawny thing. And half the time I think I thought it was a weed. And I pulled it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not one for, lost my little thing here, for planting. And I never had to do outside work until I bought this house. And, well, oh, that's going to be too close. I don't know if I could save this one. Okay. Overtime bulbs can reproduce. Yeah. Well, not when the owner pulls them out, thinking that it's a weed. It's a lovely surprise. Ooh, 200 tulips and 200 more to go 200 more in containers. Always lovely to sit and make cards and look out the window to see them. Yeah, that would be. That would be. My stamp room is on the second floor. It's in one of the bedrooms. So when I look out my window, all I see are treetops. So I wouldn't really get to see them up here on the second floor, but I think it'd be real pretty to sit outside and just admire them, you know, sitting on the porch. Or I always wish I had a deck. I don't have a deck. I have a porch. And I think a deck is just so much more relaxing than a porch, because the porch, I mean, not that it's very busy here, but I think the deck is much more private and quieter. You know, you don't have traffic from the street or anything. So I'm sure that they're going to be beautiful. It kind of inspires you too, I think, when you're, you know, inside and you look out and you see that, you know, it just, the pop of color, like especially after the winter, is definitely something that would be wonderful. So be sure you post pictures of them. I'd love to see them, what they all look like next spring when they all come out. I bet they're going to be beautiful. All right, I don't have a long thing to do in underneath, but I'm just thinking it needs a little something. My punishment growing up was yard work, so I still like doing it. With Corona and being stuck at home is something to do. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. I think a lot of people were doing a lot of things this year that were outside of their normal because of the whole Corona thing. You know, I know there was a lot of canning going on. There was probably a lot of gardening going on. There was a lot of things that, you know, people never really had time. I'm going to trim this square and see if I can do something with it. People never had time before because everybody's lives were so hectic. And I think this year, because of the whole virus, it really gave people time to do the things that they probably always wanted to do, but just didn't have the available time. And this year, I think we all had a little extra time for things, which, you know, that's not so bad. I gotta put a little bit too much glue on there. Not so bad at all. But that's wonderful. I never was given chores for yard work when growing up. I usually had to do laundry, and I had to iron, which, I mean, who even does that anymore? But my mother was very particular with her clothes, so I was never allowed to wash her clothes. She worked in an office, and my father just worked in, he actually worked for B.F. Goodrich, which was, you know, it didn't really matter, you know, kind of like how things looked, but my mother was very particular with her clothes. This card's got a lot going on. So, yeah, I had to do laundry, and then my mother's clothes I didn't do. I just didn't. I had to dust on Saturday and dry silverware every night during the week. Oh, well, do you remember? I don't know. Maybe this was a thing that my family only did, but it was like every Saturday, your house had to be like totally ripped apart, and everything had to be scrubbed from top to bottom. I'd be like, when I think about that now, I'm like, really? Really? And I remember as my mother got older, it was kind of like, oh, just give everything a lick and a promise. A lick and a promise is all it needs. But, I mean, I don't clean nearly like how that used to be. It was every Saturday. And I had to go to catechism on Saturday. And then it was always come back, and it was full-blown cleaning. And I remember, like, the baseboards was my job. Anything down on your hands and knees was my job. And I don't know, when I think back at that, I thought, like, we were like, and I used to tell my mother that, you know, I'm cleaning clean dirt, you know, like, It didn't even have a chance to drop down, you know, but hey, that's what everybody did. As far as we knew, that's what everybody did. And then later on when, you know, I would go out when I got older and I would like, you know, go to the mall or something on a Saturday and I'd be like, wow, is this what like normal people do? They like go out? I was always like home cleaning. Oh, stuck on something. It's true. I got a little bit of glue on there. I don't know what happened to my silicone mat. Oh, here it is. But yeah. I mean, it's funny because like, you know, you think like, whoa, she lived a shelter life. No, I mean, that was just the norm. That was what we did. And back in those days, I mean, when I was real little, that was the only time you got to watch cartoons was on a Saturday. And I'll never forget, American Bandstand used to come on every Saturday, as I got older. Every Saturday afternoon, it was like 1 o'clock. So, had to get all the cleaning done so I could watch American Bandstand. But, oh, when you think back, it's funny, isn't it? It is funny. Okay. So, there's that card. So I'm going to use another stamp from this Christmas Means More. So I think I'm going to use this real big one and my block. But, you know, everybody had their things that they did, I suppose, as families. And I shouldn't have glued that down yet in case I goof it up. Ooh, that takes up a lot of room. So I'm going to go up more toward the top with that. I think I'm going to do real red on that as well. But yeah, it's funny when you think back. I mean, times are so different now. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't really know even what the normal is now. Or even if there is one. But, on a Saturday, here I am. I'm in my craft room. Ooh, I love that. I love that stamp. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. These were all taken from holiday movies. So, yeah, that's cute. I like that. Okay. Let me tidy this up. And then we'll take a look at this one. Okay, so we have our Merry Christmas with our little candy canes that I'm not thrilled about. And then I took a little square and I cut it down the center. And just added that there. And then inside, a little bit of the, that's from the Grinch, yes. A little bit of candy cane on the inside. So there's that. Real cute. I like that. All right. So let's see. Let's pick a different color. Let's go with some shaded spruce. That's really going outside the ballpark here. Thank you. I don't know where that glue was. Maybe it dried. Okay. So some shaded spruce. We'll see what we can do with this one. This is outside of the color suggestion, but hey, why not, right? We can do it. We can do it. Okay. You put this over here so we don't have another stamp on the ground. Okay. Let's see. Looking in these little pieces that I... Ooh, now that is bold and making a statement for sure. That, no. Oh, little trees. Okay, I'm liking this. And my white. If I did a little bit of white with this, that's kind of Christmassy. Oh, let's just cut it and we'll see. Okay, so this should be, let me just do this and do this. So, yeah, thinking back, all the changes, you know, that used to be, the time when, you know, nothing was open on a Sunday, and Sunday was like a day that, you know, you go to church and you have dinner, and, you know, there was no cleaning, And oh my gosh, to hang clothes on the laundry, like laundry on the clothesline, are you kidding me? No, you don't do that. Now, hey, anything goes, right? Anything goes. Okay, let's see. All right, let's bring in the tag buffet. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this ornament. I love this little ornament in here. I love the stocking too, but I love this little ornament. And, because I remember growing up and my mother would be like, oh my gosh, can you believe so-and-so? They have their clothes hanging on the line and it's Sunday. Well, I mean, you know, not everybody does what you do. But back then, it was a big issue. Put your laundry out on the line on a Sunday. Who would ever? Oh, that is so pretty. I love that little ornament. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that ornament. And oh, what a mess I made on my stand. Squeak, squeak. Squeaky clean. Okay, a little bit more. All right, good. Look how pretty. Oh, I love that. Okay. But yeah, it's funny when you think back. I don't know, maybe down the center. Huh. All right. Shoot back in there. All right, let's see what else we got here we can incorporate. I like those little candy canes. They're too cute. All right. I don't know. Go with a little... All right. Hold on a second. Let's see. If I have any left on here. Oh, what did I miss? Using the DSP and the refill kit has given me a whole new perspective about using 6x6 paper. Really enjoying it. Good. That's good. It really does. All right. I wonder if I have any scraps. No, I don't think I have any enough left on there. Let's bring in... I'm looking at all my scrap bins here. Okay. Let's bring in a little zhuzh of this. Okay. Here comes my dog. And I probably should have let her out before I started, but I didn't because I figure, she's sleeping. I didn't want to bother her. Yeah, well, now I have a feeling she's going to come and bother me. She's going to have to go potty. Okay. But we'll see. So do you have anybody have any other plans for the weekend? Anybody doing anything exciting? I'm not. I'm just hoping somebody is. But, okay. So I'll cut this down because no sense. I don't want to waste all of this, right? I only need a little bit on each side. So let's do this at 3/4. I watched a real good movie yesterday on Netflix. What am I trying to remember the name of it? I'm so bad with names. Queen something. About this girl that plays chess. And I'm not a chess player by any means, but I thought it was a really good movie. It came up in my feed. I don't know. I guess they they know what kind of, you know, they know what movies I like, so they make suggestions. I suppose that's how it came up. But it was like a series, you know, so there was multiple. It wasn't just a movie. So I want to, let me change that. Not a movie. It's a thing with a bunch of series. But, you know, I binge watched and watched the whole thing. Carved my pumpkin through it, did that. But I thought it was really good. So I didn't do cleaning and yard work all day. I did take some time out. I think I was finally done with everything. Oh, and I changed the sheets on my bed. By the time I got everything done and settled, I think it was about 2 o'clock. So from then on, the time was mine. And I made sure that I took time out for me. Because you got to do that, you know. And when you get to be a little bit older, you can only do so much. But I'm the type of person that I like, if I'm having a good day, as far as, you know, feeling good, I like to get as much done as I can. And then I worry about the pain the next day that I already anticipate I'm going to be suffering because of it. But anyhow. It was a good day. It was a good day off. And a lot of things done that were on my list. So, I was very happy. Now, I wonder, can you mix gold with brass? Like, why not, right? Why not? Maybe. Do I have a square of that? Oh, I do. Here's a brass one. I just think that brass is so shiny. Ooh, shiny. Isn't that part of a movie too, that shiny thing? Like, wasn't that something? Like a distraction? Like, I'm very, like, you know, OCD where I'm working on something, but then all of a sudden if I see something, it's like, oh, squirrel, look at that, you know. Is anybody like that? But there was something with that. Ooh, shiny. Anybody remembers that? Let me know. I don't know if it was from a show. Was it from a movie? I don't remember. I have to use these deer somewhere. The next card, I'm definitely going to use these deer. But I got to do something here. Something that's going to fit in there. Comfort and joy will fit. All right. Comfort and joy. Although it doesn't really go with it. Oh. I believe. It's silly, but I believe. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. I could just hear that little girl's voice in my head every time I read that. Every time I read that. All right. Okay. I don't know. I may have to pull out some more stamp sets for some more sayings. What do I want to put in the center of that? Let's see. I did it this way. I believe. It's silly, but I believe. Well, hello, Aurora. How are you? Are you done napping? Oh, well, a tree wouldn't really go with that, and the deer wouldn't go with that either. What are you sniffing in here? Oh, let's see. Let us see. I'm looking at other stamp sets. Oh, this little treat one has a couple sayings on it. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. I think I'll check that one out. That's Happy Halloween. Little treats for someone sweet. Here it is. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I can do that, I guess. Not really thrilled about it, but okay. Oh, I wonder if I have a square. Ooh, I do. Will that fit? Ooh, it will. Okay. Excited. my little stitch square. I'm going to bring in a shaded spruce again. With the ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. That'll kind of go, I think. Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, here comes Dory too. Oh my goodness, the gang's all here. Hello, Dory. They always want to come up to see. Oh, look at that. They always want to see what you're doing. I guess that's where the phrase curiosity killed the cat. But the dog is nosy too. Maybe because they're both female, that they want to know everything. Like, okay, where's that stamp set? I like the little Santa hat in this one. I think it's super cute. This is where that little spider came from, those little wreaths I did the other night, on Thursday night. But that's cute. The little present is cute too. Whew. Okay. Distraction again. Squirrel. All right. Let's put some glue on the back of this. Maybe I'm going to raise that up on dimensionals. So if you do happen to get a little bit of glue on any of these sheets, just take your little chamois, or if you just have, you know, just something wet, and just kind of lightly dab. I wonder if I put that up there, if I could put something else, and it'll come right off. So that's good to know. If you get any bits of glue. Oh my goodness, excuse me. All right, maybe I'll just do that then. Just put that up on dimensionals, and so you can see how, you know, your cards can come together very quickly. And just kind of do like a layout as you're working. And, you know, if it's appealing to you, then, you know, glue it down. If not, see what else. Oh, that moved. Oh, no. Okay. Note to self. When you're gluing onto there, oh, don't put it on top of your card. Oh, boy. This is not going well. I have to put something down the bottom here because I forgot oh, yes. Oh, dear. Oh, that's the top. Okay, well, maybe there'll be a change of plans. Come on, get off of there. When you want it to stick, it won't, right? Okay. All right, this is salvageable. We could save this. So if you get a little bit of glue, just use your little chamois and it'll take it right off. Okay, so we're going to have to put something up there now that Susan was not paying attention. Okay, so let's see what we got. What do we have? Is this the right green? Wonder of the Season. Ooh, look. Oh, I think I've salvaged the day. This is Wonder of the Season Ribbon Combo Pack. Oh, and look, it has the gold too. Okay then, change in plans. See, sometimes things happen and it's a good thing. Look at that. Oh, I'll put a bow there. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Put that right there. And if I put a bow there, no one will know. And what do we usually say? What happens here stays here, right? Okay. So if you get this card in the mail, you'd be like, I remember when she did that and she goofed the whole card up. But she fixed it. Yeah, something like that happens. Go in your stash, see what you got, and fix it. Don't get yourself all worried. Or what should the saying be? Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. How about that, being we're on the Christmas mode here? Okay. All right, where are those ribbon scissors? I should take a picture of this when I'm all done. I like to usually sometimes, well, I don't like to usually sometimes do. I like to do that sometimes. Take a picture of my work surface when I'm done. Because if you're like anything like me, you so can relate to all of this. Not only, yeah, right, it's just us and everybody on the internet. Oh, heck no, Mary. Are you kidding me? You know, I posted this class how long ago? So, it's just us. I don't think there was any interest or everybody had plans for today. So, nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. And if you are watching on the replay, let us know so that you can tell me that I was wrong. But look at the hands, the fingers, inky. That shows I was hard at work today. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, maybe not that. But I have a little zhuzh there, so I have to fix that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you can kind of see it. I have to put something there. Okay. Have to put something there. So, but I don't want it to be like real bulky, you know? Like if I do a bow, is that going to be too bulky? This is pretty ribbon, by the way. It has like that diamond check to it. Was that like a harlequin? Is that what they call that? Oh my gosh, my fingers. Come on. Like a harlequin shape, harlequin shape, where they're like little diamonds. I think this is going to be too bulky, this ribbon. Kind of want something flat. Although it's, you know, it's pretty ribbon, but I think that's too much. Okay, plan B. Where is that gold cording? This. Let's do something with that. Let me take off a bunch of this. Aurora's going to decide to play with her squeaky toy, which she hardly ever plays with a squeaky toy. All right, so let's do this. Trim that. Then we could do that. Oh, I think I like that. Okay, where's that pin? Where is that pin? Oh, there it is. Okay. I have like a throw carpet down in here. So I never want to drop a pin on the throw carpet because 9 times out of 10, you're going to step on it or one of the animals will. That will not be good. Okay. Where was I now? Back to this. That started the whole thing. So, put a couple dimensionals because I think these lost their stickability. All right. All right. I'm just going to replace them. I'm going to put new ones. Okay. That one, oh, that one has a little bit of stick to it. Well, it's a card. It's not going to go through a tornado. Well, though, who knows? So this is 2020. Who knows what's going to happen with the cards you send these days? If people even get them. Oh, I have 1 card done and 8 card fronts ready for decorating. Oh, wow. Look at you, Mary. You go, girl. And there's a dimensional underneath there. Yeah, you're busy there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put that up there to hide that. If I put ho, 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 ho. I think that's from Christmas Story. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. All right. I like this pretty little ribbon. Cording. You call it cording, I suppose. Let's do a double duo on it. And let's put it up here. That'll cover that. Oh, look at that. Okay, we have to glue it. Throw that on the floor for the cleaning lady. Although the cleaning lady already ran the sweeper up here yesterday, so it'll probably be another few days before she comes to clean again. That would be me, by the way. Ooh, I'm thinking I'm liking this card now. What turned out to be a boo-hoo is turning out to be a yoo-hoo. Okay. If anybody's watching this on the replay or whatever, they're just going to think I'm just plumb didn't take my meds today or something. All right, let's go into these little scrappies. What did I use in the front? Oh, I used that striped one. What do we have? What do we have to use on the innards? Some presents, but they're going the wrong way. Okay. Oh, here's presents going the right way, but I don't like it. Okay. So, oh wait, what's this piece? Oh, that's just a square. Well, I mean, how bad would it be to put a little strip of this going down the inside, right? Let's get fancy. All right. Where's my paper trimmer? Okay, here it is. So this is so fun, Mary. I'm glad you joined us. And Jeanette, if you're still here, I'm so glad you're here too. And if you're watching on the replay, thanks so much for stopping by. And no, I'm really not off my meds today. I'm just having a good time. Good, clean fun here in my stamp room. And is that going to be perfect? Just a bit. All right, that's going to be pretty on the inside. And I think one of those sayings from the movies would really be great for this card. Because this is kind of like a little bit of a whimsical card. Oh my gosh, when I was at the Dollar Tree this morning, they had these little stuffed gnomes. I mean, for $1, I'm not telling my daughter because she probably already got them, or maybe her store didn't get them yet, but I got 2 of them. I mean, they're so cute for $1. I am in love with gnomes. I love gnomes. And they're just super cute. Okay, so let's use oh, excuse me. Whoa. Oh my gosh. So sorry. I think I'm going to use this one. May the good times of today become the cherished memories of tomorrow. Wishing you lots of love, joy, and happiness. You love gnomes too, Jeanette? Oh my gosh. My daughter bought my dog a gnome. It was like a dog toy last year, which she's like, well, you know, if you want to give it to Aurora. Well, yeah, of course I did. So this year she came and she goes, well, it's supposed to be a dog toy. She brought another one. And I'm like, well, heck no, she ain't getting another one. She already got last year's. So I have it up on my mantle. Oh my God, I love gnomes. I love that gnome stamp set. If you love gnomes, we have a very cute stamp set that it's for Christmas. It is for Christmas technically, but it doesn't have to just be. Oh, look at that. What the heck was that? Oh, the cat just went flying. It is super cute, the gnomes. Oh my gosh. Love them. Love, love, love them. Okay. The cat just went like diving over the box and over into the corner. Aurora, are you chasing Dory? Leave Dory alone. Never a dull moment. If you have animals in your house, never, ever a dull moment. You know how some people have green thumbs? Well, I have green fingers. And I'm proud of it. I don't have a green thumb. I have green fingers. So yeah, the gnomes. Oh, I can't get enough of them. She found a real cute ornament too from Walmart, which, I mean, I'm not a big Walmart shopper. I do grocery shopping where I can just order it online and pull up and they put it in my car. But I think she said it was only like $1, but it's super cute. And then I touched it and I thought it was like glass because it looks like glass, but it's actually plastic, which is better yet because if it hits the hardwood floor, it won't smash. So there we go. Look at that one. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. May the good times of today become the cherished memories of tomorrow. Wishing you lots of love, joy, and happiness. And I'm still incorporating this most wonderful time of the year because I'm using that one little strip of DSP. Cute. You like that one? That's really different from the others. All right. What time is it? Okay, I think we have time for more. All right, let's see. Let us see. What color didn't I use? Well, why don't I use... Well, I want to do something with the deer. Oh, I wonder, should I be so bold to bring in a little bit of pool party? I think I'm going to be bold. Thank you. Oh, I hate those cars. There's a car coming down the street with those real loud mufflers. I think I want a regular fold card, though. Here we go. Oh, I just dislike those mufflers that are so loud. Sounds like a big pass of gas to me. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, my coffee's probably cold by now. Well, it'll be iced coffee, right? Oh, and I think I have a glue dot on my cup. I do, right there. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see what we can do. I want to do something with this deer. Where are they? I want to do something with the deer. Now, is there deer paper? Is there deer paper? Oh, yeah, there is deer paper. Deer. Oh, not liking that, though. I mean, red would work. Oh, this would work. Oh, no, maybe not. See, sometimes you just have to hold it up and see if you like it. Did I use this stripe paper? Yes. Yes, yes, I used that. Candy canes. Okay, this is going to be the one that's going to have to go. Although I do have these too. This would be like red, white, and blue card. Different shade of blue though, right? Different shade of blue. I don't know. I want to do something with the deer though. I want to do something with the deer. Mary, did you do anything with the deer? I know you said you wanted to. I'm going to cut this down maybe. Or do I have one already cut? Oh, I do have one cut. Did you do anything with the deer, Mary? I think I had some black, but I don't know how that's going to be. A little bit morbid, maybe. Let me just see. I mean, black is part of one of the colors that go with this bundle. No. Not gonna do it. Any suggestions? Anyone? Anyone? Yes, that's the one I started with and finished it. With the deer paper, Mary? I think this would be cool with the brass underneath. If I trim this down, let me get my big paper trimmer. Hey, Dory. Of course, then Aurora hears you saying, hey, Dory. So she's like, oh, what about me? Yes, okay. Or, maybe if I did, okay. Let me just hold on to my pants here a minute. Let me bring in that brass paper. And I'm going to do it at 4. I paired it with the tree paper. Oh, okay. All right. 4 by 5 1/4. I love this brass paper. Although there's prime real estate here that I'm going to waste if I don't cut something out of the center of that. So I'm just going to have to take one for the team, and I'm going to have to do it. Oh, dear. Well, I wonder if I cut this at a diagonal. Wonder how that would look. Hey, it's only paper, right? It's only paper. I tell myself it's only paper, and you got more. Let's see. I just put a new blade in my trimmer. Oh, nothing like a new blade. I do this. Don't do it. Don't do what? I think whatever you don't doing, I think you're too late. Don't do it. I already did. Okay. But I don't know if I like it. How about one of these papers in the background? Don't do it. She says too late. Don't do it. Oh, I don't know, Mary. I don't know. Don't do it. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, I like that. Let's commit to it. Let's go ahead and glue that puppy down. All right, now once I get my deer, I will be happy. I should have made this look like snow or something. Okay. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. All of my neighbors. I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda. Maybe I could go like this with it. Okay. All right, where are those deer? Come here, my deers. Sheets of deers. Sheets of deers. How about if I made like a little scene with the trees? How many trees do I have left? Otherwise, I may have to stamp some. The trees. If I did like a little swirl of white. Swirl of white. I could use my curvy swerve of white. I can pick up the white. Let's see. Where is that? Quite curvy. Curvy Christmas. Alrighty. There's the dies. There's no Christmas with that one, but there is with this one, Curvy Christmas. Yes. Yeah, why not bring something else to the table, right? Oh, where are the dies? What do I do with the dies? Are they in here? Oh yeah, they're in here. All right. All right. We got this one. We got this. We got this. We can do something with that. Curvy Christmas will be available for purchase for customers in November. My Big Shot is so dirty. I think I need a fish. I need a fish. Look how big they are. They're so big. I'll try not to chew with my mouth open. Okay. So we will make this look like it's a snow mound for my deer to stand on. Maybe 2. Look at that, like butter. That just runs through like butter. A hot knife through butter. Look at the little dots. I had to poke some of them out. My dots are full. Oh, they are. My pokey tool. Yeah, my holes are clogged up. I hate when that happens. That would tell you that I've been using it. I just haven't shared anything yet. Oh yeah, see my holes, they have stuff in them. And the little stuff is coming out. Okay, let's do another one. Swervy, swervy nights. La da 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 dee da dum. Okay. Just gonna put this on the floor for now because I may be coming back for it. Okay. All right. Whew. Let's add more to the desk, right? All right, where's the card? Here is the card. Oh, I think I had to poke out my little holes, right? Okay. Okay. I could cover them up. Could cover them up. Could cover them up. Well, I wonder if I just did that. Maybe I could use one of these sayings. May your days be merry and bright. Thinking of you at Christmas. Merry Christmas. I don't know. What do you think? Anybody have any thoughts? Any thoughts? I think I'm going to put that edge to edge. Just because I don't want to, you know. I'm going to put some glue down on the bottom. I'm going to leave the top open if I want to tuck anything in there. All right. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Sticking it down. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. And bring them deer back. Well, go put one with the head down. Oh, I could use my little blends to add, you know, like little texture under his feet. And of course, one has to be looking at us. Oh, they are beautiful. Oh, and maybe a Christmas tree. Maybe a tree in the background. Isn't that, didn't I say that before? Like, I mean, I only get so many of these trees. So let's put a little tree right there. And you could put him right there. Oh, I like it, like it, like it, like that. All right, let's do, I want to do like maybe a little light blue, a little bit of light pool party. I don't know if I want the blue. Do I want the blue? Maybe not. Maybe a light gray. That's like dark. That is the light smoky. What's this one? This one is gray granite. Yeah, that would be better. Light gray. Oh, don't fall in my coffee cup. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Put a little bit down here to make it look like the snow. Oh, maybe some wink of Stella. Just kind of make it look like he's grounded a little bit, you know? Like he's not, like look at, I'm putting a little bit around his face. But he's like digging in the snow. Oh, yes, please. Oh, put that in the right place. Oh, I have this shimmer stuff. Where did I put it? Oh, where did I put it? I had some shimmer. Shimmer, 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 shimmer. I don't know where I put it. Honey, honey, bum, 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 bum. You are my candy girl. I think that doesn't have any shimmer in it. Oh, I did it before. Where did I put it? Oh, Lord knows where in this desk is such a mess. All right, maybe wink of Stella then. Maybe wink of Stella. I swore I put it like right there. None of these have any shimmer in them though. Oops. Okay. All right, so maybe we're going to do some Stella. I really want that shimmer spray. Let's see. I think my Stella's getting low. Come on, Stella. Okay. That'll work. Didn't really come out much. Not like what I was wanting, what I was thinking. Okay. All right. Okay, there. All right, we need some more. Please, sir, I'll need some more. We could pick up the green with this ribbon, but I'm not sure I like it with the blue. Or we can just use this ribbon, which is just the gold. I left the wrapper on it because I thought that that would help it from not unraveling all over the place. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do a little wrappy with the ribbon. Being we have more space over on this end. Let's tie a knot and then a bow. A knot and then a bow. Nope. Bum, 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 bum. I haven't tried the pin with keeping the ribbon in check, but, yes, what is the but? I think I'm going to do another bow. What did I do with that? Yes, but, okay, that. I've started using the Tombow glue more as an adhesive, and you're living it. I'm living it too. I knew you meant loving it. I knew what you meant. Okay, I'm gonna put that on top. I wish I knew where that shimmer spray was. But that's okay. Whoops, pulling my bow out. All right, well, I'm glad I got my deer. I'm very happy with them. I'm going to put this on top of that one. And then that's going to create another extra zhuzh to the card. Turn that. And that. Okay. And that's for the cleaning lady. Okay, so what do you think? Do you like this? It's a saying. I know. I hear you. I hear you. I like it. I like it like that. I have all of these little doohickeys. That's too big. That's too big. That's too small. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know what I would do with that. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. I have this little piece. I wonder if I did a little saying. Okay. I think I like it. How's this card opening? Okay, that way. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let us see. Let me see. I want something small. I wonder if I could take this one. Thinking of You at Christmas. And it has a curve to it. But because... Oh, there's a little Merry Christmas. Oh, that will work. But if I did Thinking of You at Christmas, that would be too long for that. All right, here's a little Merry Christmas from the Curvy Christmas, which I got to play with that some more. I got to make some things out of that. Merry Christmas. And if I use the old olive, and I have all these little scrappies over here from when I was trimming. Oh, that would be perfect. Will this fit, though? Ooh, that would be tight. Okay. But we can do this, right? We can do this. Where is my old olive ink pad? Old olive, where are you? I had to... Oh, no, I didn't use it yet. Maybe it's a new one. I didn't take the wrapper off of it yet. No, 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 no. I don't think I used it yet. Really? Huh. Oh, there it is. It's a new one. So like I said, I got new ink pads. But I didn't open them all up yet. Okay, but I want to take my little label. So when you get new ink pads and you take the wrapper off, when you peel off here, there's this little sticker. You'll be able to peel off all the little names, the little stickers for the names. So right now I'm only going to worry about Old Olive. But what I would normally do is I would put one on the side here. I would put one on the back, and I would put one on the inside lip. But right now I'm only going to do this. So this is the little saying, little name of what the ink pad is, Old Olive. So... there we go. Okay, Old Olive. Ooh, there's a zippy on it already. Okay, Merry Christmas. Let's see if this will fit. Oh, it should. Oh, look at that. Who's the best stamper of them all? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Okay, that works. That looks good. So that came from the Curvy Keepsakes. Put it back in the Curvy Keepsakes. Isn't that cute? Look how cute that is. I love the stars. I'm going to have to play with this. I'm going to leave it out. Okay. So here is my little shimmer, 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 cocoa pop. Shimmer, shimmer, pop, boop. Trim this down, and that would be perfect on here. Oh, I'm good. Okay, let's put this on here. Now don't forget, when you're using the glue like I did before, that's what got me into trouble. It's going to slide around a little bit until it glues down, so just be careful of that. All right, let's do a little trim. Maybe a little more. Less is more. Okay. Okay. So maybe we could put that like right there. I think that would be fabulous. All right, glue dots. Nope, let's use dimensionals. One on each side. Please don't have moved. Okay, you didn't. All right. Oh, I think I love this card. Put this right here. I mean, sometimes you got to do, you know, outside the box of normal, right? Look at that. Okay, but we're going to decorate the inside of this one too. Well, not that we didn't decorate the others, but... All right. Oh, oh, oh. Things are getting real here. Okay. Oh, I love the deer on this. And you know what? I think I like this pool party. Wow, look at that. Oh. Now, didn't I have another piece of that snow when I ran that through the die? Yeah, I did right here. So, let us continue with our snow for the inside. And paper trimmer. Let's trim this. I'm going to make the inside just as pretty as the outside. Running out of room. Put this on the inside. I do too on pool party. Thanks. I put the French one on the inside. Wait. Love the curvy. Loving. I put the French one on the inside because my grandma was born in France. The French what? Was there something in French? What's French? Okay. Oh, it's a little bit short, but you know what? We're just going to put it up a little high, like that. We're not going to fret. We're not going to worry. And we are going to put another deer on the inside. Fine. As soon as I can find where I put them. Okay. There's little stars too. Okay. That must be a doe because it doesn't have no antlers, right? A doe. So let's put her on the inside because she's cute. Let's put her in there. Like that. And give her some ground too. But, oh, I think this is cute. I like this. She almost looks like a lamb when you look at her. It looks like a little lamb. All right. Let's bring a couple stars. Stars. What else do we got? Stars, stars. I don't know what I want to put on the inside. Merry Christmas. May your days be merry and bright. We're thinking of you at Christmas. Well, we could go along with the curvy thing, so I think that would be kind of cool. All right, thinking of you at Christmas. And don't forget, these stamps are larger than the picture. I mean, here's the trees. And there's the trees on there. Maybe that's hard to see. Here's the star one. See how it extends? So they're larger than that. So, may your days be merry and bright. Thinking of you at Christmas. That one's really large. You can always put it down here. but I'm not so sure if I like that, because then you got all that, so it kind of looks weird. All right. Okay, where's my block? I know, I'm coming. Hold on to your pants. Thinking of you at Christmas. Okay. Dog has to go out. So this will be my last card. But another thing to think about too is when you're doing your envelopes, remember how when I did the one night, put the lining on the envelope? That's another great way of, let me stamp, of using some of the DSP. Now that's pretty, I like that. I like the font. The font is pretty. All right. But this didn't come with, oh, and I just put my finger in. This didn't come with any envelopes. So those you'd have to make a separate purchase for those. Unless you already have them, then that'd be great. And you're good to go. You are good to go. Okay, put that there. That there. Oh, I love this curvy Christmas. I'm going to play more with that this weekend. Come up with some samples. Maybe I'll share that, the Curvy Christmas for Thursday's Facebook Live. We'll see how that goes. Let me put this one back. Always keep your little piece of cello, whatever you want to call that, on top of your stamps to protect them in the case. Okay, well that's pretty. I like that. You know what I could probably do? Wear those little stars. I could put some little stars. I think that would be nice. Let's put a couple little stars. Maybe one here. Let's do 3. Oh, there. That's pretty. I like that a lot. Okay. So, yeah, when you're doing, let me find a good one here. Let me find an envelope. Okay, so you have your envelope, and okay, I have to get a whole new sheet. That'll be good. So you can take your flap of your envelope and put some glue. Don't go too close to the edge, but not too far away, because you don't want your glue to go oozing out. Okay, then stick your DSP on top of the outer flap, or you can do inner. We have some stamps and that can do the inside of your envelope too, and then all you have to do is just cut out around it. So if you have a lot of these little scraps left over and you're not sure quite what to do with them, you can make your envelope flap real fancy too. And that will make a real nice presentation to your card. See? Look at that. So here's the card, and then there's the matching envelope with the stars. Pretty. All right, let me close all of this up, and all my little scraps. Move that out of the way. My scissors. Oh, I did have another one of these with the holes in it, so I could save that for something else. Okay. So let's see the cards I made. So I made this one with a real pretty envelope. And look at that. I have to say I love it. I absolutely love it. I think I did a great job off the fly. And then I had this card, the Ho 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 Merry Christmas, with that on the inside and a little bit of glitz. That would be real pretty to put that on the flap of the envelope. A little costly, but real pretty. So I had that one. And then I did this one with the Merry Christmas. And notice a lot of my cards, they all have the gold or the foil paper or the, you know, the brass paper. Look how pretty that one was. And this was just that square that was trimmed. And then I did this one, Deck the Halls, and the foil paper looks real pretty. I want to go craft now. Yay, I'm glad. Good. Get in there, get crafting. And then here's the inside for that one. And then this was the one that I did while I was waiting for you guys to come. A Christmas tree with the little trees. And I have to stamp a saying on that one. But look at how pretty they came out. Let me move that out of the way. Real pretty cards. And didn't take a whole lot of time. What time is it? So I started at 1. Well, you know, I did chit-chat too. And had some little boo-boos as well. But, yeah, you could kind of see them. There we go. But I will take pictures of them all, and I'll post them here on Facebook. Got to go let out the dog and do a couple little chores first before I do that, but I will definitely post them. So I hope you had fun. It was a great way to get together, even though we couldn't be together. But to stamp, if you like this, let me know. We can do more of these. Maybe next time we can work on Zoom so that, you know, you guys will be able to chit-chat along with me. Because I was starting to run out of stuff to do. You like the Oh Christmas Tree. Oh, you like this one. Yeah, that one's pretty. Real pretty. Lots of fun. Oh, well, thank you, Lori. I'm glad you had some time off from work so you can join us. So if you're watching on the replay, be sure to type in #replay. And I will also upload this to YouTube as long as they allow me to, because 2 hours, but I'm sure they won't have a problem with that, so that I can share it with lots more people. And I just want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to spend a little bit with me. And hopefully I inspired you to now go into your craft room, get working on those cards so that when it comes holiday time, you're all done. You're ready. You have other time to spend. All are wonderful. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. Thank you. All right, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekends and stay safe, and love to you all. And as soon as I can figure out how to get off of this, I will. All right, everyone. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.